Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. I am going to share with you products that just didn't do it for me and that I'm probably going to return. There are a few Sephora products and I'm definitely returning those. I have the receipts and all that stuff, and then I have a couple drugstore items and I'm not sure if I'm going to return them or not. Sometimes I don't bother returning drugstore products. Ulta, yes, but we'll see. I might be past the 30 days? I'm not sure. There's a few products that were launched mostly the month of January that I just never got around to reviewing for you. And I did, once they were like the day I could buy them off Sephora, I ordered them online and I got them and then I played with them and I was like, oh. And they're not bad. I'm just saying they're not great. So I'm just not gonna stick with them because I can use my money elsewhere. Sorry guys if the tint just changed. I had to switch my settings. Anyway, okay. So the first product I was really excited about because I've been on this like Ciate kick with the eyeshadow. I love my palettes and their velvet lipsticks. And so I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna try this cooling shadow stick. And it just was, I mean, I don't need it to be cooling. It didn't really cool. And it was just kind of, I don't know, it didn't really, I didn't see my eyeshadow punch any more than normal. I didn't feel like it covered my eyelid incredibly fantastic to wear on its own. I don't think, it's only $16, and then I feel like if I'm going to spend that money, I'll just buy a Urban Decay primer for $20. But also, I've been happy with the Physicians Formula primer. So I'm like, why am I going to bother with this? So it comes in a tube, and this color is called Snow Cone, and it's really pretty. But on the lid, it does not have very much pigment. It really thins out. It does a nice job of, you know, drying down and getting so that it's matte and there's no creasing. But I didn't really need just a sparkly eyeshadow base. I just felt like this was nothing special. So this is definitely not a winner in my book. I mean, it's not a bad loser. It's just not special. Definitely stick with the Ciate eyeshadows and their lip products. I want to try their bronzer and highlighter, stuff like that. This just didn't do it for me. The next one that I really tried to make work was the Laura Mercier Candlelight Powder. Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder. This foundation, if you've tried it, which I have, I didn't buy it, but I've tried it. I had a sample, I actually did a video on it. It is beautiful. It really is a beautiful foundation. In fact, I should probably just buy a bottle and like review it again because if I remember correctly, it has a lovely finish on the skin. So I thought, ooh, Candle Glow powder. How great is that? I'll just get that and that'll just look beautiful over any foundation or, you know. And the thing is I feel like this is trying to be like an Hourglass ambient light powder and it's just not cutting it. So it's a good size, you know, it's great compact. The product, I got the fair one or number 1. It has nothing. Like obviously it's not going to have a whole lot of pigment. You know, I'm not going to rub my finger here and show you much. And that's, you know, what I would expect coming off on my finger. But when I take my brush or I do anything and I try to soften my skin with it, you know, just kind of do that whole glow, it moves the makeup around or it just kind of looks dry. It didn't do anything. And I prefer, you know, even just the CoverGirl Outlast powder right now is nice. It's matte, but it really does some good coverage. I love my Hourglass powders. There's just better stuff out there, so I would skip it. Then this one, I'm still kind of on the fence about. I tried it and it broke my skin out, but it could be coincidence. You know, that's the thing with me. When you're sensitive, you don't know sometimes what it is that's breaking you out. But this is the Skin Fab. No, it's not Skin Fab. I just made that up. This is the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. And it says it's safe for sensitive skin. And First Aid Beauty is awesome. And I've really only tried their products via tester. So basically this is just a good moisturizer that is supposed to really do a great job priming the skin, you know, sets the canvas for foundation, moisturizes, helps the foundation grip and last long and stay and all that good stuff. And it's got a bunch of great ingredients like coconut water and coconut fruit juice. Okay. It has apple extract. It has quinoa and coffee Arabica seed extract. So it's got good stuff. It's just basically a lotion. It's 1.7 ounces. I have my J1 jelly pack that I really love for moisturizing the skin before foundation. I have this MAC Mineralized Moisturizer Time Check Lotion, which is awesome, and Paula's Choice actually gives it a high rating. And I have the Embryolase Moisturizer. That's great too. So I almost feel like I didn't need one more. Well, I felt like I did because I bought it. But once I got down to it, I was just like, you know, really? It's cute. It's cute. It comes out. It's a cute pink lotion. It feels nice. I mean, if you like First Aid Beauty, I think I'm going to try it one more time. But maybe it was too fruity. Maybe there's too many fruit extracts in there, and that's why I swear I got like little bumps. Like I put it on my face, and then the next day I was like, why do I have so many bumps? Oh, this. So, yeah. And last from Sephora is the Kat Von D Lock-It Brightening Powder. You guys saw me do my side-by-side comparison with my concealer, and I used the Lock-It Setting Powder. That was a different product, looked the same, from Kat Von D. And I'm going to keep that. It was only $15. I mean, this one wasn't very much either, but I did like that product. I just didn't like it over the Becca and the Kat Von D. You know, it was all too light. You guys saw that. So I'm going to keep it because I think I can make it work and use it. But this is the peach. So it comes in shades. And whether or not, one, it just comes out a ton. So it's supposed to be brightening like under the eyes, and for fair skins, it's said to go with peach. So I did. And to me, it just really made everything look a little bit crepey. It didn't do what it said for me. So I was very disappointed because I love Kat Von D and I really thought that this would be a winner, and it didn't. And so I don't know if maybe it would work better different parts of my face, but I felt like with brightening, it was, the whole idea was supposed to be brightening, and instead I felt crepey. So that wasn't a go. I'm sorry I'm so stuffy, you guys. Still getting over my cold. Now it's just like the, you know, last bit of congestion. Like, no, don't go. Yes, go. Okay, so a couple things from the drugstore real quick that I was just kind of like, or not even the drugstore. One is Ulta. So this Ulta HD Soft Focus Foundation did nothing. The Sonia Kashuk Soft Focus Foundation is fabulous. It does have a fragrance though, so if you don't like that fragrance, I'm sorry. This didn't do anything. Maybe I should put it over the coconut primer. It just didn't have any coverage on my skin, like my red showed through. I was like, what's going on? I was putting it on and nothing happened, and it was just really disappointing. And you know, I wanted to like it because I thought, wow, this is so great. You know, it's really affordable. It's made in the USA. It doesn't have parabens, all that good stuff. I mean, parabens are bad stuff, but you know what I mean. And I was just like, yeah, this is gonna be great. And it wasn't great. I would stick with, you know, L'Oreal, Sonia Kashuk, e.l.f., whatever. The Ulta foundations haven't done it for me yet. I am still trying though. And then I saw that Rimmel comes out with a new BB cream. This is their Beauty Balm Broad Spectrum 15 9-in-1 BB cream. Up to 24 hours. Now, I liked this, but it broke me out. And I really do think this is what it was, because this was the only thing I was wearing on my face that day. Next day, total red bumps. So if you're not sensitive to ingredients and you're looking for just a really light balm that is with sunscreen and hydrating, this might be it. It had no coverage. I mean, it really had very sheer coverage, if to none. But if you don't have problem skin and you're just looking for something nice and light, and maybe you live in a warm weather climate or you're going on vacation and this is what you want in terms of sunscreen, you want other things just besides makeup, it might be fun because it's really affordable. But it just did not work for me. Last is from Physicians Formula, and I loved the eyeliner. You guys, I did the matte liquid liner in my bargain of the week, but this Lash Contortionist mascara, which is kind of in the same collection, I believe, it says it has fiber lock technology. It didn't do anything for me. It was just one of those mascaras where you're kind of putting it on over and over, and I was waiting for something to happen, and it's really thick in the wand. The wand looks coated. So yeah, that's my take on that. Alrighty guys, there you have it. Here's my didn't like it or returning it selection of the month. I suppose that it's not really to, diss on any company in particular. I'm just sort of showing you what didn't do it for me. But these products, for whatever reason, may work better for somebody else. So if you love them, let me know. Or maybe if I'm doing something wrong, not that I'm doing something wrong, but sometimes there's another way to use something and then it like, oh, that's better, kind of thing. So, alrighty, well, I hope you like this video and I hope you've subscribed. Check you are still subscribed to my channel, because I've heard some people tell me that YouTube unsubscribed them. Whatever. So, but I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.